everyone and welcome back to my channel. So welcome to this week's weigh-in update video. It is currently week 3 and I'm filming in my kitchen because Ross is watching football in the front room and I thought it'd just be easier for me to just come in here, set up, and then I'll film from here, and then every other week I'm going to be back in the living room because I really like being in the living room. It's far more cozy. So thank you so much to everyone who has been following along with my weight loss journey. I've been really enjoying it actually, and having so many people like message me and watch my videos and stuff is so supportive. I don't know, it's the loveliest feeling. So thank you so much for anyone who's watching this, who's like messaging me and stuff. It honestly means so much to me, so I just wanted to say thank you, and I really do appreciate all your messages, and I know it takes time to sit and do that, so I just wanted to say thank you at the very beginning. Also, whilst we're at the beginning, I'm just going to mention on this video I'm going to be talking about things to do with weight loss and weight gain and weight in general and food and calories, etc. So if this video isn't for you, just wanted to let you know at the very beginning. So starting off on this week, I've had a really nice week again actually. Apart from one day this week, the rest of the week's actually been such a lovely week, and it's nice actually having this log of like my life. I know I do my weekly vlogs as well, but having this side of my life vlogged, I don't know, I feel like I'm gonna have like so many memories like built up of like food that I've eaten like in years to come. So yeah, I've been really enjoying it so far. But talking about this week, oh god, I'm making a mess. So talking about this week, so I had obviously Halloween on Sunday just gone. We had my dad's birthday, and we've had a couple of cinema dates as well because we've now got Cineworld Unlimited cards. So yeah, we've had like loads of really nice bits and pieces on. For the most part, I've actually been completely on plan. I'm really sorry that I haven't really gone into that much detail about the amount of calories that I'm personally having. I think because it really depends on things like your height, your weight, your activity level and things like that. So I don't want to and also I'm not qualified at all to give advice on anything to do with like losing weight. I'm just documenting what I'm doing, but just to say what I'm doing. So at the moment I'm eating between 1500 and 1700 calories every day. There are days that I go slightly above that as well, and I'm 5'2", and yeah, my weight hopefully changes every week. So just for anyone who's interested as well, that's currently what I'm doing, but obviously not giving advice to anyone else in terms of what you should do, but just for me, that's what I've found works for me. So as I said, one of the nights this week was awful, like actually awful. We had a horrible stressful day, which was Wednesday. It started off really well, had really good intentions, and then I just felt like really stressed, really low, just really miserable actually in general. And although I ate on plan, I went over my calories by quite a lot. I went into like the 2000s, which obviously isn't a lot, but I suppose it's a lot compared to what I'm eating at the moment, like day to day. So one thing good that did come out of it actually, so usually when I'm stressed I turn to food as like an emotional support thing, like I suppose a lot of people do, and I was so tempted to order a Chinese. I can't even tell you, I was so like craving it. I felt like I needed it, like I really wanted one, and in my mind I was like, come on Kelly, like you've got a couple of days to weigh in, like and I talked myself out of getting a Chinese. But what we did instead is we got a chicken kebab. We didn't order any chips because I thought if there was chips indoors I'd end up like pecking at them and stuff, so I thought it's better just to not have them at all. So we both had a chicken kebab with loads of salad, and I enjoyed it so much, it filled me up so much. So although you know, I didn't completely, I think yeah, I went into the 2000s for my calories. It wasn't like the end of the world, it wasn't anything like major, but the small win for me was that I didn't go for my comfort blanket choice. I went for like a better choice for me, and I really enjoyed it, and it made me feel full and it made me feel happy, and it kind of helped a really rubbish day. So yeah, I'm kind of learning it's not like perfection, it's just like just making good choices when you can. Like I don't know, that's what I'm trying to like get from this at the moment. So yeah, that's pretty much been this week actually. Halloween was absolutely fine. We went to the cinema in the morning. We just had a really lovely day, and yeah, I didn't like go crazy. I had some like buttons and stuff like that, but I had such a lovely time. But also actually, I completely forgot I was going to mention this, but on the Saturday night, which is when I have my treat night, not my cheat night, I call it my treat night, and I had the night to myself. So Ross went out with his friends and I stayed home and I edited all of my YouTube videos. I felt so like productive for a Saturday night, and I was so excited. I ordered myself a really lovely McDonald's, and it comes so hot and fresh, which any other time that I've got McDonald's, you know, in the last couple of months, it always arrives cold, and like it's just not enjoyable when it's like that for me. Like I want it like hot, like if you were sitting in there hot. But it was so nice. I had 9 chicken nuggets and I had a double cheeseburger, chips and sweet and sour sauce, and honestly it was absolutely amazing. I really enjoyed it. But yeah, I feel like what I'm doing at the moment, I'm getting a little bit of what I want whilst mainly being like really on a good track. If that's, I don't know how I'm going to word this, but that's kind of what I mean. So I'm now going to insert all the clips of the breakfast that I had, the lunches I had and the dinners I had, and also the snacks as well. What I have tried to do this week is I've tried to have more fruit, so like mangoes and satsumas and things like that for snacks. But yeah, again, a lovely like food week, and yeah, I definitely like enjoyed everything that I had. Right, so starting off with some breakfast, this was a really lovely porridge that I made. I used a cookies and cream spread, some milk, some oats, some chia seeds, and then I crushed in some mini Oreos on the top. This is one of my favourite porridges I think I've ever made. Again, some bagels with some cookies and cream spread. This was from Pret and was actually so nice. I don't know what it's actually called, but it was lovely. This was some bakery bread with an egg, some meatless sausages and some bacon, I think. And sorry, I'm out of breath, I've run up the stairs. And some scrambled egg on a bagel as well, which was so nice. I love these kind of breakfasts, they really fill me up. Then this was a lunch I took to work, which was a rotisserie chicken, sweet corn bagel and some crisps and satsumas, proper like pat lunch. And then that was the rest of the rotisserie chicken and an Asda Caesar salad kit, which was delish. I love that as well. Again, using up the rest of the chicken, I had a mozzarella and chicken sandwich. I really like picky lunches, as you'll probably get to see over these videos, but again, that was really nice. This was my treat dinner on Saturday night, my McDonald's I was talking about with my sweet and sour sauces. This is so nice. I'd really recommend it. If I see it again, I'm going to grab it. That was a chicken lasagna. Love that. And then this was Halloween. I made really nice beef and halloumi burgers with some frozen french fries as well that we had when we got back from the cinema, and I love that. Oh my god, that looks so nice. This pizza was awful. I would not recommend it. It was soggy. It was not very nice. This was a brie and caramelised onion panini and chocolate strawberries I had when I went out with my sister. And then this was just a really simple dinner. Just some bonus ribs, root vegetables and broccoli. Then for snacks this week, I've had tons of tea and skinny biscuits and lots, sorry that's disgusting, I've just got some leftover mango and I've been eating loads of satsumas. So moving over to the measurement section of this, measurement and weigh-in section of this video, I'm just going to pull my phone up because if you haven't watched any of my other videos, I use NutriChecker. Probably it's completely, yeah, there you go. I use NutriChecker to track all my calories, my 5 a day, my water. So kicking off from, okay, so starting off with my neck. Last Saturday I was 13.5 inches around my neck, and as of this morning I'm 13.25 inches, so I've lost a quarter of an inch around my neck, which I didn't think I was going to lose any weight on my neck, but I have. Then moving over to my hips, I've lost, I don't know why I'm still pointing at my neck. Moving on to my hips, I've lost a quarter of an inch off my hips compared to last Saturday. My waist, I have lost half an inch, so I'm now 35 and a quarter inches. So I've lost half an inch around my waist since last Saturday. Then my BMI is, my BMI was 36.7, it's now 36.6, so again it's gone down. My chest has stayed the same, it's still 42 inches. My thighs are still the same as last week. My clothes size, I'd probably say I'm still an 18 at the moment. My upper arm, still the same, still 14 inches. And my calf, I've actually lost half an inch around my calf, so I'm now 15.25 inches around my calf. And then finally moving on to the weigh-in. So last week I was 14 stone 3.5, and this week I am 14 stone 2.75. So I've lost 3/4 of a pound this week. So yeah, again, really happy that it's like going in that direction, and all my measurements are like either staying the same or getting a bit smaller. So yeah, I'm really happy with this week's progress. The next week I really, if I can, I would really love to get into the 13s. If I can get that 2.75 pound off and get into the 13s, I think I might cry to see the 13s again, because it's felt like such a long time since I've been in that stone bracket. So yeah, to get into that I'd be so chuffed. So I'm going to work so hard this week. One of the ladies who subscribes to my channel actually mentioned about volume eating, and I have heard a lot about it like online, and also some of the ideas around volume eating are also really similar to Slimming World and bulking up on speed food. So I am quite familiar with volume eating. It's just really my lack of planning that I don't really have enough vegetables to bulk up a dinner that much with vegetables. So I'm definitely going to be trying to up my veggies in this next week. So yeah, hopefully when I film next week I would have done that. In terms of gym, I've been swimming once this week, which isn't great, and I was trying to go twice this week, and last week I went once, I was trying to up it this week to twice. But yeah, I couldn't manage to get that in this week. So I went swimming yesterday lunchtime, which was really nice. I didn't stay in there as long as I would have liked to, because they've now opened half the swimming bath up to school swimming lessons. So it means all the other swimming lanes are really crowded. And just for like social distancing and stuff, at first I was swimming and I was absolutely fine. There was only like a couple of us in our lane. But as time was getting on, there was so many of us, and it was just getting a bit overwhelming for me. So I just got out of the pool after like 15-20 minutes. I thought, I've had enough now, like it's a bit too busy for me. But yeah, I'm going to try and pick times next week, because I've got a little bit of a quieter week next week. So I'm going to try and pick times that are like off-peak times when I feel safer going, because that's the thing, I don't mind going, but I'm trying to pick, I don't go of an evening because it's way too busy. Wow, that was a firework. Whoa, that was a firework. Wow. But I try to go times when it's quiet, so that's why I don't go of an evening. It's just too busy for me. I just don't feel completely comfortable with that yet. But definitely done some walks this week, done a really lovely walk with Ross, done some walks on my lunch break, and just things like that. So I have been active this week, just not in terms of like inside the gym. So yeah, but next week hopefully I can fit it into my diary a bit better. So hopefully next week, yeah, I'll be there a little bit more often. Also, just one other thing I wanted to mention. Wow. People around us absolutely love fireworks. But one other thing I wanted to mention is actually my engagement ring. When I put on weight, my engagement ring fits me so well. It like doesn't move, it feels like really comfortable and really secure. But when I lose weight, it definitely moves around a lot more. Like when I was at my lowest weight, when Ross actually proposed to me, my ring was like little, it was quite big actually on me. But I've definitely noticed, I was washing my hands the other day and I could really feel my ring moving around. But they say, don't they, I think Ross's mum was saying to me that you lose weight from the top down. So yeah, I've lost weight on my neck and maybe my fingers. The next thing might be my hips, so who knows. But yeah, that has been week 3. I really hope you enjoyed this video. Sorry again that it was in my kitchen, but I hope you're all doing really well, and everyone who's doing this journey as well. Obviously if you want to chat at all, obviously I'm always available on my Instagram messages and in the comments and stuff. So yeah, best of luck to anyone who's doing this journey as well. It's definitely not easy. it's really difficult, but it's yeah, it's nice to know that other people are doing it with you and you're not on your own. So but yeah, thank you so much for watching this video, and hopefully I'll see you next week for next week's weigh-in and measurement update. So see you then, bye.